Winds on Mount Everest have been recorded to up to more than 200 miles per hour. The youngest person to reach the summit is a 13-year-old Jordan Romero. In May of 2010, the young American broke the record previously held by a 15-year-old Ming Kipa of Nepal. Another fact is two people, Frenchman Marco Sifredi and Austrian Stefan Gatt, snowboarded down the mountain in 2001. And there are about 200 dead bodies on the mountain, and they are used as waypoint for climbers. Dal Lake is a very important part of tourism. The tourists call it Jewel in the Crown of Kashmir, or Srinagar's Jewel. The lake is also used for many commercial things such as fishing and water plant harvesting. The lake is 5 by 2 miles in length and width, and at most 20 feet deep. The lake is littered with hundreds of houseboats. Recently, the lake has been going through some problems with bacteria. This bacteria has caused the lake to turn green, and the government has used about $275 million to try and fix it.
How to survive animal attacks.
One way to survive a rhino attack is to climb a tree. Like
Run out.
the second way to avoid a rhino attack is to run into the bushes. And the other way to avoid a rhino attack is to blend in with your environment. The other way to avoid a rhino attack is to trip your friend and run.
This ain't right.
The first thing you do when you come in contact with a baboon is not to show your teeth because they might take it as a sign of aggression. The second thing you do is not to make eye contact and turn away slowly.
Follow these rules and you shall survive. Till the next episode.
Rhino! Go. Rhino!
Rhinos live primarily in India and Nepal. They are usually found where there's water and food. They can weigh up to 4,800 pounds. The food they eat are occasionally leaves, fruits, crops, and sometimes some aquatic plants they can encounter. After a 15 to 16 month gestation period, a female rhino will give birth. She will give birth again in 1 to 3 years. Male rhinos do not help in raising the child. Elephants are huge in India. They are sacred. They're so sacred that they even have their own festival called the Elephant Festival. The reason for this is that there is actually an elephant god. This god has the body of a man and a head of an elephant. A myth says that the queen of the water underworld came to the surface and wreaked havoc. This god is associated with rain, so this god sucked up all the water with his trunk and spit it into the sky, therefore combining sky and water. Even though they're sacred, they are still hunted by humans. Poachers want their tusks. Their tusks contain ivory, which is worth a lot of money. Over the years, the population has decreased, so even though elephants are sacred, they are still a prize to be won. Bengal tigers are the most numerous tiger species. Its population has been estimated to up to more than 2,000 in India. It has been classified as an endangered species, though. The Bengal tiger is a carnivore that primarily feeds on animals such as oxen, monkeys, buffalo, cheetah, and wild boars. The Bengal tiger is a nocturnal creature and it is very fast, but only for short distances. The Bengal tiger can run to up to more than 35 miles per hour.